Hello, it's me James, and welcome back to another episode of Simply Survival. This is the series where I like to show you tips, tricks, and tutorials, and of course, I like to do this in complete survival. In today's video, I've got another bunch of bugs and glitches for you guys. Now remember, if you do have any more bugs or glitches, let me know in the comments below. With that being said, let's jump straight on into the video. Bug/glitch number 1. I often get asked, James, how on earth do you get to the max levels that you can ever get in Minecraft? As you can see, I'm currently sitting at that. I've done it twice, and it is because of this glitch. Somehow, it has made it back in the game. We have actually had a hotfix, but yeah, it didn't patch this. It is very much still working. All you get is the third slot in a furnace. Grab some diamonds or anything you can smelt in a furnace, and simply keep swapping over like this. And I don't know if you can hear that, but we are actually receiving a little bit of XP. Now, you won't be able to see how much I get on this account because I already have the max levels. So, if you want some XPs over this Christmas period, I mean, I would use this glitch pretty much ASAP. I'm not sure when they're going to patch it. They haven't patched it just yet, but yeah, it's still in the game. Use it right now. Next on the list, we have a little bit of a visual glitch. I want to talk about bows and hands. Now, for whatever reason, I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if we actually should have a hand. I mean, I assume we should. We never used to have hands on maps, and now we kind of have two hands, but one of them is not actually touching the map. I mean, that's better than no hands. Like on the bow, we've just got like a floating bow, which is, I mean, kind of weird. It happens with like every bow as well. I think even a hand that wasn't touching the bow would be better than just like no hand. I mean, let me know what you think. Sticking to visual bugs, I noticed this one. I think this one has been in for quite some time. Let me grab a crafting table to show you this in the best way. So if I go ahead and make myself some ingots, you can see here, if I go to make an anvil, you can see this little pixel just here. There is one pixel that is not colored in. This is highly annoying. Now, if I actually go to make the anvil, you can see it's now 2 pixels, one there and one there. And then if I actually make the anvil, you can actually see that it is a whole line of pixels depending on where I hold it. Now, this one is really small and insignificant, but I kid you not, once you see this thing, you can literally not unsee it, and you just see it forever. It's kind of annoying. So yeah, that's number 3. Up next, we have a new-ish X-ray glitch. Now, I kind of knew about this one. Of course, remember to use a night vision potion before you try and do it. Yeah, I kind of knew about this one here. You could kind of like swim into the corner of blocks, but it wasn't very useful. I couldn't really like stay there for very long, as you can see. I seen on Twitter, I think it was Twitter, that some guy used a repeater. Now watch what happens when you stand on top of a repeater. You kind of bob above the water. So if you go onto the end like this, you can kind of go into this block and activate an X-ray glitch. Now, of course, on the other side here, there is not going to be a great deal to see, because that is just my base and stuff, but it gives you a good idea of the X-ray glitch. It's really cheap. All you need is water and a repeater, and you can see a fair bit. Number 5, I have a clip of this weird phenomenon that happened to me not so long ago. I'm not really sure why it's happening, but as you can see, the pistons are not sticky pistons, and they are kind of acting like sticky pistons, and the gravel is supposed to be falling into the water. At this moment, I'm trying to fill this water with like falling blocks, but the gravel itself does not actually want to fall. This is kind of weird. I have no idea what is going on. If anyone does have any ideas on why this is occurring, I've only actually seen it once. Oh god. Run. As I was saying, I've only seen this once. I've never really seen it before. I don't really know what's going on. So if anyone does know what's going on, let me know in the comments below. For number 6, I want to talk about respawn anchors. Now, I think again on Twitter, I saw that these things were actually, turns out, not a feature, so we're not actually supposed to be able to grab these. What I would do if I was you is get one of each one. As you can see, I've got one with 1 glowstone in, one with 2 glowstones, one with 3, and I've got 2 with 4, so of course they will stack. None of the rest will stack. Now, it's super easy to make a respawn anchor. All you need is 6 pieces of crying obsidian and 3 pieces of glowstone, and you will be able to make yourself a respawn anchor. Once you've got yourself a respawn anchor, you want to get some glowstone again, and you can fill it up. Now, if you're doing this in the overworld, remember, if you put more than 4 pieces in, it will definitely blow up, so be very, very careful. I'm just going to make one with one. I'm then going to mine this with a Silk Touch pickaxe, and I will receive the lit up respawn anchor, as you can see just here. So I'm going to put that in my box, and now I have that stocked up, ready for when it gets patched. Now, I'm not 100% sure when this is going to get patched, but I think it's the 1.19.60 update, I think. Again, if anyone can confirm when, let me know in the comments below. And finally, we have got an every item duplication glitch. This glitch goes across a number of different chunks, starting here with this lever, and ending here with this minecart system. Now, the tracks on this minecart system are actually crossing the 5th and 6th chunk. This is the 5th chunk, and this is the 6th chunk. What will happen is we will flick that switch, activating the minecart, and we will get these items here duplicated. It's important to note that the most efficient way to duplicate items is using one shulker box. Otherwise, you would only be able to do one item at a time, so make sure you are using a full shulker box full of items, and we're going to be using just like endstone. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to show you that this works. I should also note that there is one in here already, so after I perform the glitch, we will actually end up with 3 shulker boxes instead of 2. So we've got one there, and of course we've got one in there. Just to make sure, you can see that none of these ones are actually the endstone ones. As you can see, they're all completely different. So we're going to end up with 3 of the endstone ones. And if you really wanted to bulk this system up, you can add a number of different minecarts, allowing you to duplicate a number of different shulker boxes at the same time. But for now, I'm just going to show you it on the singular system because I've got that set up and ready. So all I'm going to do is go to the lever, and once I've pulled this lever, I'm going to log out the realm for 3 minutes. Of course, it will start raining. So pull the lever, I'm going to log out and wait for 3 minutes. I will be back in 3 minutes. So it's been just over 3 minutes. It's been around 5 minutes, but as long as, yeah, it's been over 3 minutes, it shouldn't matter too much. I'm going to head down to the minecart, and we should now have 3 boxes instead of 2. As you can see, we've got 3 shulker boxes instead of 2. Now, if I wanted to, once again, duplicate this, I could just rinse and repeat the glitch. Of course, I would need to set up the minecart, or of course, I could set up another few modules and duplicate 16 at a time. Now, what I'm going to do is put a more detailed video about this duplication glitch in the description below. So if you're interested in finding out a little bit more detail, yeah, that is in the description. Bonus bug slash glitch. I have no idea really what this is. I wanted to mention it because it's been going on for quite some time now. I have actually, about this one, gone forward and emailed Mojang about it. Although, I don't think they really understood what was going on. This realm, the mess about realm, I cannot manage this realm. I do not pay for this realm, so yeah, it's completely free. I cannot manage it, meaning I cannot cancel it. And yeah, it just keeps appearing. Sometimes it will expire, but right now it is completely open and available for me to use. I of course have renamed it the Mess About Realm. This is super crazy because I've never ever been given a free realm, like ever. I have heard 2 other people say, yeah, they've had this happen, but I cannot confirm or deny that that is true. I mean, I do believe them, so I don't know why they would lie. But yeah, it's definitely happening to me. I'm getting a free realm that sometimes like is open and then it expires. I'm not sure when. I mean, honestly, I haven't been keeping track. Some days I just go on and it's expired. Some days I wake up and it's literally open. So yeah, if you've had anything like this, let me know in the comments below. And that, my friends, is all we have got time for. Remember, if you have any bugs and glitches that you want to share, you can go over to the Discord server. We have a chat dedicated to bugs and glitches, so feel free to go over there and post any strange phenomenons that you have occurred in your survival worlds. With that being said, I will catch you on the next one.